Hi, my name is Morgan Hurst. Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video. I've never done one before. So thanks for clicking. We'll see what we get into. I guess first things first, I'll just kind of go over what I want to use this space for, and maybe it'll change. I'll just have to see, what the viewer's like. So I live in a very old historic home. It's a very special home. My husband and I have been learning the history of this place, and we're hoping to kind of slowly redo the house on the inside to our liking. The outside is brick and it's in great condition and it really requires nothing. The landscaping is great. I've been getting a lot of flowers, and the place is just, it's perfect. We just want to change some things here on the inside, like, which side? You can see this blue door behind me. A lot of the trim downstairs is blue, and I really enjoy blue, but I really like a very beige house. I like the boring, like earthy colors. So my first upcoming project is going to be my bathroom. So I will do a whole video about how I'm kind of redoing our bathroom on a budget, and we'll see what kind of projects we can get into from there. So I'm a Christian, and my husband and I, we have 4 young children, 4 daughters, and something really special about having these kids is, well, first, God called us to being open to life for the first part of our marriage, and so we're blessed with 4 girls. Also, we had all of our girls in 4.5 years. So that kind of brings its own challenges and beauty and things that you have to learn. So it would be fun to share things about that. And lastly, I am a certified childbirth educator and postpartum doula. So I'm really excited to be able to have a space where I can share the things that I'm learning and, Lord willingly, be able to help out moms and just like new moms, even experienced moms can learn something, and to just learn about the beautiful process of pregnancy and labor, birth, and postpartum. So we'll dive into all of that at some point. A couple quick get-to-know-me facts. The first one is that I married a Mennonite. I did not grow up Mennonite, had no ties whatsoever, but I decided at 16 that I would join a Mennonite church, and that was where I met my husband. And we got married when I was 19. He was, he was 23, and he turned 24 a few days after we got married. And so yeah, we got married. I stayed Mennonite for a while, and just in the last year we have kind of stepped away from that title. Clearly I've got my hair down. But I would love to share about that journey at some point too, and kind of what the Lord's doing in our life, and just what it looks like to step away from legalism and to be able to step into the freedom that Jesus actually offers us. I guess like a birth fact, I guess. Yeah. So I got to witness my first birth when I was 16 years old. I had at that point been trying to become a certified birth doula. I didn't finish that certification, but the love of birth has stayed near and dear to my heart over the years, through having my children, and also through experiencing miscarriages and just the love of a really precious midwife. I decided I was just going to hop back into the birth world and just see what happens. And so I first became a certified postpartum doula, where I would get to help moms after they have a baby in kind of whatever capacity they needed, whether that be like actual newborn care or even just cleaning their house and making food. And I figured, well, I may as well just keep going with these certifications, and so next I became a childbirth educator. Get to hear my youngest right here. She's sitting on my lap just so out of view, but she's talking. So becoming a childbirth educator I love teaching, and so this was like the perfect mode for me to be able to kind of have like some letters behind my name so I could teach about the thing that I really, really love learning and talking about. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm hoping to be able to share about all these things that I talked about, but we'll see what happens. I'm learning about how YouTube works, and it's very interesting. The algorithm is very interesting, and it kind of seems like I can't go into this like headstrong and like I know what I'm doing, but I guess we'll see. So I'll play around with some different videos and see what people enjoy listening to and learning about, and we'll go from there. Anyways, thank you so much for being here.